Good early morning, everyone. It is 6:16 in the morning. I woke up at like 5:15, 5:30, started getting ready for declamation today. I don't know if I need my name tag on, but we're gonna bring it on. Just hear the birds. It's so weird because like it's so freaking early, so like there's not really anybody out. I'm so whispering now because I realized being on the first floor that you can 100% hear people. So I feel like it's just in my nature to be a little quieter. But like, look at this. I see there's like literally no one out. It's so weird. I know it's like super early in the morning, but that's why. There's no one here. But yeah, so I was just going to let you know that I was going to declamation. I'll probably do a video afterwards, let you know how it went, what happened, all that jazz. But for now, I'm gonna go. I have to catch the 6:30 bus, so should be perfect timing. But yeah, let's do this thing. Hey y'all, I realized I never did a update video on declamation. It is the night of declamation. It is almost midnight. I apologize. But it did go until 1:30, and then I met somebody who had a car, so she was super sweet and she took me to costuming. She had to go as well, so we went to costuming, we got our costumes, and then I came back home. So I came back home, I want to say it was like 3:30 maybe, I think. Maybe it was 3, I can't remember. It took us a long time in costuming. It was just difficult because like last time when I was on watercraft, my clothes are pretty much close to my size. It was maybe one extra up in the sizing, but it wasn't too bad. But these were really difficult. Like none of the pants, none of the shorts were accurate to my size, which is like, it's very hard. Like, you know, you like judge yourself on your size. I know I do a lot. So I'm always like, oh, I have to go up, I have to go up. But it's just what you have to do. I've realized that especially the Pandora pants, whether they're shorts or pants, are very tiny. I don't know why that is, but that's what I've discovered. So if any of you are going to be in Pandora and you have to wear those maroon pants, just know you're gonna have to go maybe like up to 3 times your size, and it's gonna feel sad, but you know what, it's gonna fit. I actually still couldn't even find shorts that were in my size. The ones I got like just fit, but they're really tight. So I think I'm gonna try to go back on Thursday. But basically what we ended up doing was we all met in a classroom. We went through some basic things about, you know, Disney and the 5 keys and what Animal Kingdom represents. And then we split up into groups and we did tours around the park. So we started in Pandora, we went all the way around, which was really cool. We found a lot more detailed information that I would never have known before. I mean, there was a lot of like hidden, this like red paint means this. Like there's things like that that I would never have thought of. Hopefully next time I can be in the park, when I have my tickets, I can be in the park and I can kind of show you guys some of the stuff I remember, because there was a lot of information thrown at us. So there's no way I'm gonna remember it all. But there are some things that were really cool that definitely stuck with me, so I'll try to show you guys those in person. But yes, we went around those. We went around some of the animal trails, saw a lot of cool animals. The birds and bats were kind of scary because I just get scared of birds because they're flying so close to you. It's like, ah. And then after that, we went back to the classroom backstage, and we just did another review. We talked about Walt, and for me, anytime Walt is mentioned, I get really emotional. It's just very, I don't know how to explain it, but I just get very like deeply moved and connected when we connect what we're doing with Walt and his vision. It just, I don't know how to explain it, but it really is like a very inspirational and optimistic kind of thing for me. So we talked all about that, which was like very, very cool. And then we got pulled out from the room. So somebody came in and was like, I'm looking for this person for this role or whatever. So they took people out by roles and locations. So I had someone pull me out for Pandora attractions. So I was with one other person, and they weren't in my attraction, the other attraction, but we still like explored both areas. We went more in depth in the Pandora world than with a Pandora trainer, attractions trainer, and it was all very cool. I just felt very like overwhelmed, and I think that's just normal, but like I feel bad to be overwhelmed because I'm an alumni, but it's just so different, and I don't know how to explain it to people just how different it was. Like from the simple things of clocking in and getting an assignment, your task for the day is so different than watercraft was. So many like little things that were just so incredibly different, and it's like everyone else that was in merchandise or photo pass or whatever, like it makes sense. Most of it is kind of the same general stuff, but not where I came from. So that was kind of interesting. But yeah, so we walked around, we learned a lot more about the plants of Pandora, the story of Pandora, like in terms of the land that we were in. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember the movie Pandora, or not the movie Pandora, the movie Avatar. I know I watched it, it was a long time ago, and I didn't watch the new one, so I feel like I need to rewatch it. Not necessarily because I need to know that story, but I need to understand the culture aspect and maybe some of the names of things to try to help. If you can hear that, those are the outsiders. Literally, people like walk right outside. I hope you heard it because it's loud every freaking night. But anyway, but yeah, so we learned a lot about like plants and stuff. So there's a lot of names, and it's all like in the Navi language. So it's definitely gonna be hard for me to memorize. It's gonna take some time because I'm not good. It's like a whole other language over there. But literally, it's a whole other language. But everyone does seem super nice. Every time we were backstage, all the flight and the Navi people, like attractions people, everyone seems super nice and helpful. So I feel like that's a good sign that like even though it's going to be a lot of information and like overwhelming, that for the most part everyone's supportive and helpful in that way. But yeah, I mean that was basically it. And then like I said, we clocked out and then we went to costuming, and that was fun. Yeah, it's just costuming is so stressful. and I hate that it takes forever. Like I went through costuming before, but it was a totally different experience than it is now. Yeah, but then yeah, so then I came home, and me and Jordan actually went to the pool for a little bit to just de-stress. Then we made dinner, and now we're here, and now I'm really tired. So that was basically what it was like for DAKLIMATION. I really like the name. I think the name is like awesome. I think it's so much fun for a name. But yeah, so that was it for DAKLIMATION. It was really fun in the sense of like you learn so much and you get like that hands-on learning rather than just like watching a video, you know, or reading a book about it. So I really do like that aspect of it, and it was just cool. I mean, we met a lot of different people. I feel bad because I feel like I'm not gonna remember everyone's name that we met. Like there's so many people, but it was still really fun. It was a really good experience. And it was super hot today. I was like dying because it was so hot. But yeah, so I start my first day of training tomorrow. It's noon to 8:30, so I'm gonna take the 10:55 bus so that I have enough time in case the bus is late to walk to it and get situated and all that. So, but I'll have that tomorrow. So again, I'll try to do a little bit of a vlog just to kind of let y'all know how that is, what it looks like. And then I have another training the next day, earlier, 8:30, I think. I have 2 days off, and then I have 3 6 a.m. shifts in a row. And then I can't remember if I have another 6 a.m. or if that's my day off. I don't remember, but I'll try to at least do mini vlogs of my training. Again, just to give kind of an idea of what to expect for training, for Flight of Passage at least. I would assume that like the level of, you know, skills, I guess, that are learned between Navi and flight are pretty similar. Of course, flight is more safety critical in the sense that it has the height requirement and everything, but I do think that it could kind of help you with both ways in terms of if you were interested in seeing how the training process was for attractions in Pandora. I think it could still help if you're over at Navi, even though I'm not at Navi. I guess it'll give you some kind of an idea. So with that being said, I am going to go to bed because I'm so tired. As you can see, my hair's all over the place. I'm exhausted. So I'm going to go to bed and get ready for a long shift tomorrow. But woo-woo. It's just so exciting. And we're supposed to get our Pandora name tag soon. So I'm really excited to get that. Because I do love our new name tags, but I'm also excited to have like a Pandora name tag. It's just the little things are so exciting. But yeah, so that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed my little late night talk session. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.